that sound. That sounds great. Yeah. Hope everyone's having a great day. We will be creating themes. What's up, y'all? What's good? What's good? I'm just sharing. I'm getting my shares in right now. I'm just sharing all over. Yo, shout out to New England Rap Hip Hop. Shout out to Global Music Promotion. Shout out to Rappers and R&B Hip Hop Artists, the group. Promote Your Music Hip Hop Group. Rappers and Hip Hop Artists Group. Boston Hip Hop Group. International Underground Rappers Group. Chicago Do It Yourself Rap and Hip Hop. New Indie Rap and Hip Hop Music Group. Hip Hop for Hip Hop Group, Rap Hip Hop, Hip Hop for the Ages, SoundCloud Underground, East Coast Hip Hop, Hip Hop Quarantine, MrGoodbarz, Hip Hop Pages, Massachusetts Hip Hop, Hip Hop Generation, Hip Hop Forum Culture, Hip Hop Podcast, Raw New England Hip Hop, Hip Hop Revolution, Real Hip Hop, International Hip Hop, Hip Hop Heat Wave. Every time it's and I can't post. So every time I share it, I try to post in these groups. But I guess right now I can't post. Oh, that's so sad. What's good, y'all? I am listening to the wonderful sounds of this great pad that I'm using at this moment in time. It is Nexus 2. This is Nexus. This beautiful hunk of a machine here. Just working. What an eventful couple of days, man. Street Religion dropping the diss track. I gotta report this. I feel like DJ Academics, but the good version. Young Breeze won with the with the heater. With the freaking heater, man. I was so excited. I was having fun. It was like watching basketball. I swear it was. That's what it literally felt like. That's crazy. That shit's fun. But yeah, here we are, guys. My friend AC Divine from DCW. Shout out to North Carolina. He reached out to me. He said, "Yo, can you make a theme for us for the upcoming show?" So for all my producers and engineers, I decided to show you guys how I basically start creating. I've already started this process. I have guitars and everything in. So what I'm gonna do now is arrange, and then I'm gonna export, and then I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna lay vocals to it to add that wrestling feel to it. Like, that's the main thing. Right now I can't share, so it's like Facebook's mad at me. I think Facebook blocked me from sharing. Oh no, I was able to share it. All right. Oh, yo, shout out to Street Religion. But yeah, man, we're gonna do this DCW thing, man. I'm gonna try to have some fun with this. So I got some metal drums. The tempo's 88. That's my hi-hat, so y'all can, my metronome. But that's my hi-hat. This is the cool little Nexus that's doing this, which I thought was cool. It gives it a little like a techno feel. Boom bam, boom bam, boom bam, boom bam, boom bam, boom bam, boom bam. And like on some real shit, if you want to get funky with it, you can add my shit, Dune. Dune is crazy. That's what I want, right? So I find a bass roll, basically. Then I'm gonna turn that into an art bass roller. So now I got a bass roller. Boom, 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 boom. You like? We're gonna just do this one with the snare. So we're gonna do it like, let's take that off. I was recording myself the whole. That was funny. I was recording myself the whole time. But yeah, so like I just added a new bass line to give the verse a little bit more swag. Listen to it. Hey. What? So I'm moving one time if you ain't seen them more. Ain't alone, ain't the rose and ain't enough, ain't the mob, ain't enough, ain't on rust, ain't the dust, and niggas hating like a show with the bust, then some ain't the rush, if you ain't the rose, you bring the heat like the sun at war, still in our veins, got pain in the core, fight for gore, this the third time's the charm, DCW blowing up alarms, Monkey game, mind games, twisting Hussein, who's fate, this ain't word for the weak, this is the road that we take, if it's, we are early getting to it. Hey. So now we got the breakdown, and I'm gonna just put the guitars there for the verse. The verse is short though, cause it's not a full theme. Like you ain't gotta make a full song. That's how it starts. Yeah. And the verse go, you seen and it's for me and like it's so in the lungs is in and we can pick it and that's the breakdown, so we're gonna be like, I'm gonna do the. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, just like that, and then you make it rap real quick. Just a quick. I'm gonna do it right there. I'm gonna do it right there. Keep it right. Get right to it. Down on it. Just do the same thing here with the effects, and then copy and paste that line. What? Hey, 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 Boom bye, boom bye, boom bye. Hey, hey. Man, they ain't gotta get behind God. And this any money, money, is any gone. I'm a big ball, did it for money, me. Not a kid, not in the mall. See, it's all in me. We bring them heat like the sun at war. Steel in our veins, got pain in the core. We fight for the glory, this the third time's the charm. Mr. 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 Third time's the charm. So these are the lyrics. Yeah, we bring the heat like the sun at war. It's still in our veins, got the pain in the core. We always fight for glory, Mr. Third time's the charm. DCW blowing up alarms. Mind games twisting. Who's insane and who's fake? This ain't for the weak. This is the road that we take. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. If you crashing through the ropes in the yeah. Yeah. Bring the heat like the sun at war. Got steel in our veins, got pain in the core. Yeah, we fight for the glory, Mr. Third time's the charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. DCW blowing up all alarms. DCW blowing up all alarms. Ayy, we bring the heat like the sun at war. Got steel in our veins, got the pain in the core. Yeah, we always fight for glory, Mr. Third time's the charm. Ayy, DCW blowing up all alarms. Yeah. Why is that so funky? Ooh. Nigga showed us the weird stuff. Woo. Hey. You gotta rap on that. What you gonna do? What you gonna do now? Some people can't swag on that. I like old school stuff because it makes me feel like me. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Got steel in our veins and the pain in the core. Yeah, fight for the glory, Mr. Third time's the charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. And that's how you know what I mean? That's how I'm gonna do it. And that's the yo, you know what I'm saying? And like on everything, you just hit the shit with the same joint at the end, cause like you wanna end the song, right? So you end the song with the verse. So they know it's the end. And then 3. And that's how you end a theme. That's how you end a theme song for us. Like, cause you don't want to end with the hook. I know, cause that's the thing. Like when you're making a song, right? It's a difference when you're making a song. Like, yeah, you want to end with the hook and the outro. But when you're doing themes and let's say movie placements or video game placements, it's a certain stature where they want to use the music in a way where it ends a scene or begins a scene or transitions a scene. So they're not looking if the music's dope. What they're looking for is it arranged correctly, where they can cut to the grid and oh, what up, Vibes? What's good with you? Where they can cut to the grid. I'm just teaching people how to make themes, and we're working on a wrestling theme today. Well, I am at least. and I got the lyrics and everything. Everything's up, is ready. We're just gonna add some lyrics to it. It's a kind of rock rap type of vibe. It's really cool. I love taking rock ideas and flipping it on its head and making new music and just something people can attach themselves to, you know. So we got this really cool riff that we decided to create. I'm about to lay down some vocals. I got a nice little simple chorus. They're trying to promote the shows, so I figure they're gonna use this as advertisement on their flyers. Anybody that's doing promo for the wrestling community in their community in North Carolina, shout out to DCW. And what they're gonna do is probably use it for the flyers, use it for intro music. Probably when they announce when they start the show, and then you'll probably hear this like riff playing in the background while they're talking and introducing. Oh, we're here with Michael Cole and you know what I mean. Like we got The Rock tonight. Like whoever. Like at that moment in time is right. We got AC Divine against John Cena, and then you'll be hearing this riff in the background as they talk and communicate. Oh, you wanna hear the last joint? Like, you wanna hear the last joint that I was doing? Okay, all right. I'll let you listen to the song. It's done. I'm gonna let you listen to the MP3. That's what we'll do. That song is copyrighted. I just want you to know that, cause like that's. But I'm gonna let you listen to a little bit of it, cause it's not my song. It's not my song, so I can't really like be putting other people, because I'm not the owner of that music anymore. That man bought that music. So he's like, yo, let me hear that last mix though, like that. Let me see what she was doing over there. I'm not gonna show you the mix. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna show you the track so you can hear the full song. And it's called Turbulence. It's for my man Clem, and this is the full song.
Stripping bitches started long time ago, long time ago. White men was African. You saw these beautiful black women walking around, singing, dancing, working, living in the new bucket neck. MrGoodbarz.
I see the storm behind yourself. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He don't touch you like I care. No, no, no. You need a pilot, I'm prepared. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Grab my hand and I take you there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Body language say you fed up. Mind on fire, heart all pent up. Say the word, I'll erupt. Body on body, feel the turbulence. He leave you cold, I can tell from your walk. Lip biting, side glancing, trying to mute the talk. But I hear it loud, even in your silence. A queen like you don't deserve violence. You got fantasies locked behind fear. I see him peeking out when I get near. No crashing, I know how to steer. Let me navigate where we disappear. That's it. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. I'm sorry. It's not my joint. You will be hearing that song on all platforms. I'm sorry, man. I want to play it, but when they heard it, they bought it and they published it the same day. And like I went up to my Facebook and my YouTube, and it was like copyright strike, and I was like, oh shit, they already bought it. They published it and copyrighted it. Nah, it's hard. Nah, it is hard. It is hard, man. I love that track. And to be honest, like Clem came up with the whole idea, and he's like, this is the track, this is the rhythm, and I want you to add yourself to this, and I want you to be you, and this is the layout of the track that I want. I want a lot of, like, it's turbulence, you know what I mean? Like a connection, a rumble with a woman, you know what I mean? Like contact, and that's what he basically kept saying to me in the brief that he gave me, and that's what I applied. And it's a great track, man. I wish I owned it, you know, but I don't. Sometimes you gotta get rid of your music. Sometimes you gotta, if somebody really wants your voice, if a talent buyer wants your talent, they're gonna buy that shit. They want it, and it's like, it's not like I can't make another reggae song with that same vibe, but it's just like they wanted that specifically, that they wanted that version of MrGoodbarz. You know what I mean? So that's why I say it's good to be versatile. It's good to be universal with music and just love all music. I don't hate not one song. I don't. I ain't gonna hold you. I listen to country. I listen to everything. If you want a country joint, what's your email? I want to send over one of my joints. Let me know if you know how to mix my stuff. Most definitely. Hold up. This is my email right here, brother. Slide it through. Let me see. We'll check. We'll take a look at it. We'll take a look at your mitts and see what's good. That's me right there. TheGoodbarz@gmail.com. That's my email. If you want to slide over something, if you want me to take a look, take a listen, and I would tell you what I would show you. I could pull your track in and show you specifically what I would do. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't just like give you a critique. I'm gonna show you like how to dig into the track and how to make something happen with it and put it in a place where it sounds inherently clean, even from like just a input plugin standpoint. If it's just one plugin I put in there and it makes it pop a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes that happens. Sometimes that's all it needs. It just needs that one little plugin that, like God Particle or Master Plan or even Ozone. It just needs that Ozone 11, you know, and it just needs that a little bit to pop out, or that little mastering AI. So yeah, just slide it over and let me see what's good. I'm gonna get back to this. I gotta export this so my sound's gonna go off, but I'm gonna bring it right back. So I'm gonna export this because I gotta put this in the I gotta put it as a wave too. I always remember when you're recording to if you're recording to a beat that you made, make sure you put it in as a wave. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my chest. Chesticles. This is going to AC Divine, and I'm gonna put it right into his folder. Oh, he got a folder in here. Let me just put it in this. AC Divine. I might have moved this folder. I'm gonna put 2025 on it, so we know that's his new folder. And this is the instrumental. This is a new DCW rock rap theme flyer instrumental. So just in case they want the instrumental, I will have that, and I could still be able to rap on it. So that's the reason why I'm doing it. So yeah, like that's the only reason I'm doing that, is so that when I export this as a wave, they will get, you know what I'm saying, they get the full track. And they can use the instrumental for like video and all that. Okay, it was just sent. Okay, bet. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna take a look at it right now, bro. While we waiting for that to export. And I'm gonna show you like what I would do to it. K Love, all right. More life. Let's see. See what it sounds like.
You can't tell me, say me can't say new year. Hold on that, brother. I put in the best for try change.
I love your voice.
All bad company cut off. All bad energy cut off. All time wasters. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Oh, this is dope.
Can't love ever hide. Ever dip on the ground and feel like. Oh Lord. But my get cut off. They do you get cut off. Fake friends get cut off.
Hey yo, that shit's fire. That hold up now, that shit's fire.
But my get cut off. They do you get cut off. Fake friends get cut off. What you know? More life, man, I pray now. Yeah, them can't stop the thing now. Them a try do, but my say the thing now. And I try get me down. Them a fight wolves. Me know them come for steal my crown. Them more than bad mind.
Hey yo, Star, hold up now. Hold up, Star. You might got it. You might be all. You know what? I'm gonna be real. Everything's perfect on it. I would throw that joint, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna throw it in. I'm gonna throw it when my shit's done. Export. What I do is I take the MP3 itself, and I'm gonna just show you. It's literally just a small. It's 20 hertz, bro. 20 fucking hertz, just to make that crispiness in your voice stand out. Look, I'm gonna show you right here. Since we already in there, we in there. Let's see, you done start. Look what you done did, Star. Look what you done did. Look what you done did, Star. Look what you done did. You see? Y'all over there asking, and now I'm about to do it. I'm about to dead ass put it in here. Hold up. Okay, so we got the DCW joint there, but I'm gonna grab Star joint. I'm gonna see Star is on YouTube, and he already got a folder he got a folder now. He got a folder. Ain't that about something? He been here for a couple of days too. Look, Star Vibes got a folder now, huh? More life. Let's get it. Let's see what's good with it. Let's put it in the system and spectrally look at it. Yo, bro, to be honest, I think it's perfect. I think all you need to do is just bring those highs out a little bit. And I'm going to just do that with the God particle. And look, okay, so look at his waveform, guys. His waveform is mastered. It's everything. I don't got to add much, right? Yeah, yo, you feel me? I love doing this. So look, he's fully mastered. Look at his waveform. That looks great, man. That looks fucking awesome. You see how powerful it looks? That's a really great and important thing you got to look at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just throw that in insert 1. And bro, all I'm going to do is on this main one, I'm going to tuck my limiter off. And I'm going to throw the God particle on first. So you can see how my voice you see how my voice did that? That's my voice. That's not even. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the God particle off. And this is with the God particle off. So watch this. The God particle's off. Watch your track change. No God particle.
But my get cut off.
It sounds great.
Get cut off. Fake friends get cut off.
Watch this.
But my get cut off. They do you get cut off. Fake friends get cut off. What you know? More life, man, I pre know.
Now start. This is your track. Did you hear the difference, Star? Be truthful on YouTube right now. Now I know a lot of people don't know what's going on when that happens. But Star, did you hear it? I'm gonna do it again. He said, yo. Did you hear it though, Star? And I just want that to be known because I didn't do nothing crazy. Bro, I just downloaded your joint from the email and it was about to get a Grammy. It was about to get a Grammy. You was about to get a Grammy, bro. I just cut it on one time. I'm gonna do it one more time now. Now look at this God particle. I'm gonna detach it from it. And I didn't do nothing. I didn't change it. It's on default, baby. It's on default. Watch. Just watch. I'm gonna play a 4-part of the. I'm gonna play the 4-part of the hook, and I'm gonna play a 4 with the activation of God particle. Watch how it activates. It's off now. First 4. Watch this. It sounds great. Watch it.
Cut off. They do you get cut off. Fake friends get cut off. What you know? More life, man, I pre know. Yeah, them can't stop the thing now. Them a try do, but my see the thing now. And I try get me down.
It's done.
Me know them come for steal my crown. Them boy, them bad my knee.
It's done. I don't gotta do nothing. Yo, bro, one button. He said the space and the vibrancy is great. You can hear everything, can't you? Space. Star, you can hear the reverbs that you put in it, can't you? Because you worked on it. You can hear where you took the. I heard it when I first heard it. You had a low one in there, and it was like right behind your main one. Come on, and it was come on. I heard you on the low. Everything became more active. Oh, I love that. That's such a great way to explain that. It became more active. And all it took was one button, though. All it took was just knowing that what it needed. It didn't need nothing else, Star. You did everything perfect. Then you give it to a mixing and mastering engineer, an audio engineer, Because as an artist, you're an artist, and you know what your auto-tune sounds like. You know what your beats sound like. You know your sound. You know what it needs to sound like, right? You know what the reverbs hit like. Now you give it to somebody like me or Glenn the Snake Robinson or the Chris Lord Algae, and we make it sound louder, more vibrant, more space, more dynamics, more appearance within the music to make it pop. And that's the best thing about it. You know what I'm saying? You're making your music pop because of that. And I'm gonna hold you. I got like 4 mastering suites that I use. I have Ozone, I have the God Particle, I have Master Plan, and I have Soothe. And Soothe can be used as a vocal enhancer too. But I use it sometimes for mastering and for like a gold clipper almost. But I'm just saying, one time. Now I got a question for you. Do you want me to put the God Particle on this and then just send it to you so you can hear the difference yourself? Because I could just put the God Particle on it now, send it to you so you can see what it sounds like. And like, I ain't gonna hold you. If I do it, I'm gonna just cut things that I would think I don't want in it. And then you can compare the two. Because what I'm gonna do is make it more clean and more like sit in the ear better. That's all I'm gonna do. Like, I'm gonna just show you. It's gone. I just wanted to do that again. Fake friends get cut off. What you know? More life, man, I pray now. Yeah, them can't stop the thing now. Them a try to, but my say the thing now. And I try get me down. Them a fight wolves. Me know them come for steal my crown. Them more than bad money. Me nah go make them bring me down and drain my energy. But I get cut off. They do you get cut off. Fake friends get cut off. Bad mind get cut off. They do you get cut off. Fake friends get cut off. What you know? You know me never know say what. I saw my life did bless. Buy movie house, fly private jet. Them can't contest. Them more they a mess. Yo dog, my flow cool like freeze. I'ma travel with the eater. My you stop computer. Wanna go work by yourself, go work by. You better listen before I cut off. You get cut off. That's so cool. Fake friends get cut off. Gotta cut them off. Bad mind get cut off. They do you get cut off. I like how you did that. Gotta cut them off. More life, man, I pray now. Yeah, them can't stop the thing now. They a try do, bad mind say the thing now. And I try get me down. Them a fight wolves. Me know them come for steal my crown. Them more than bad money. Me nah go make. Yo, Star, this is a hit. This is a hit, yo. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm gonna export this to you, bro. You ain't even gotta credit me. Don't even say nothing about me. I'm gonna give you an MP3 and a wave, bro. Take that John, do your thing with it. Go ahead and release that. Make people hear that shit, because that shit was fire. I ain't even gonna hold you, yo. I get it a 10 out of 10 on that Afro beat vibe, man. And it's just like, I'm gonna name it More Life Master. And I'm gonna just send that joint right back to you. I'm gonna send an MP3 and a wave so you can have both. Yeah, make it 34-bit. Boom, 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 boom. Man, that was amazing. Oh, you see how I pulled it back though, right? It was getting distorted. It was getting distorted because I had it too high. Because when you add that God particle, but then you saw me pull it back. I pulled it back to 73. Now go listen to it. He said, oh, I see what you did. Distortion is not a bad thing. That's the one thing we got to remember. Distortion is not a bad thing. What distortion is when it's too much ampage. Like, because when you hear a distorted guitar, it sound, and I'm gonna tell you something too. When you're hearing my music through my system, it's gonna sound totally different from the wave in the MP3. I mix to the where the wave in MP3 sounds good. My system double my system double pushes. And I'm gonna do this real quick. But yeah, my system double pushes, so that's why you get that. Oh, it sounds distorted. So you guys might be getting it distorted, but it's my go listen to it. Go tell me what you think now. Listen to that MP3 and tell me what you think. Oh, hold on, I gotta send it to you first. Never mind. I don't know, bro. That shit sounds smooth right now. You take a listen to it. You let me know what you think, bro. Star Vibes it's a pleasure, man. And that track is wonderful, yo. I hope you do the damn thing with that music video and the whole nine, yo. That's a really dope track. I just sent that to you, man. Thank you for coming through. Just a quick little God particle, y'all. I didn't dig into the track like that. He was done. He was already done. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I did was add a God particle on it. I cut the mids down. Because it was like, because when you're in the car, yeah, it's gonna sound bassy in the car. But if you got too much bass in the car, you're not gonna hear the vocal. That's why I missed you like how they do Chris. How they do Chris Brown. How Chris be sitting there right there with his engineers. How Chris Brown does his shit is crazy. They be working when Chris is around. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna pull this DCW joint in. Yo, that was beautiful, man. I love that. That was great. That was so awesome. I'm really, really happy to see other engineers working and seeing other talent really just work. You know what I mean? Like, that's the best thing about it. What are you doing? What are you doing to progress? And he said, yo, can you just check out my... And that's all he asked, guys. Chat, he just did it for real. He was like, yo, can you just check out my joint? Let me know if I'm doing this right, because I don't know if I'm doing this right. And that's the best thing, yo. And I was like, yo, you doing it. You just need like all you need, bro, is a mastering suite. And you could choose what you want. I'm gonna say for your type of music, I'm gonna definitely say you want to get Ozone because it's more modern. You gonna get me in Jamaica for the? Yeah, I'm by the beach, man. I'm over there. Let me know, y'all want. I'm over there. Let me catch up on my bottle. Let me catch up. I ain't read in a minute. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't read in a minute. So it is what it is. But he said, we're gonna bring you to Jamaica. I said, yo, let me know. But yeah, man, it's about putting the sounds in the space and the sounds correctly. You know what I'm saying? And I think you did a great job doing that. That's why it was so easy to do. And oh yeah, Ozone. So for you, bro, I think the best option for you, seriously, if you really wanna like take your sound to the next level, is get you like a mastering suite like Ozone, something with a little bit of like AI help. You know what I mean? Like Ozone got that AI helper and got Nectar and stuff in it. So like I would get one of those. Isotope makes that. It's a really great plugin. It locks, and like I wouldn't get the God particle because the God particle is a one knob fits. And it's gonna make it seem like your music's easy, but it's not. It's doing something you're not expecting. Like God Particle's meant for things like that, like making something more powerful that's already powerful, but maintaining the inherity and the standard of the song. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what God Particle does. But like if you want to have something within your mix to make your mix sound better, to bring out those highs and that clarity, you could use Ozone within the mix. And don't get it twisted, you could do God Particle too, but God Particle is very powerful. If you do get God Particle, I suggest that you get your mix sounding the way you want. You wave it out 24-bit and then you throw it back in, and then you use it. You use the God Particle like a full mastering bus, like how they did Kendrick Lamar stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would use the God Particle. Mastering plan the same way, but the thing about mastering plan, you could use it right on the mix, and it gives you that one knob feeling like because sometimes you don't need all that power, you just need the volume to come up, and that's what mastering plan comes in at. I record my music and send it out to other engineers. I'm not good at mixing and mastering, but I know what I like to hear. I've been listening and studying a sound my whole life. Still learning how to mix, just not where I want it to be at for real. Hey man, listen, you on the right path. You on the right path, brother. You on the right path. Vibes, I'm telling you, man. Name Star Vibes. Go check out Star Vibes, y'all. That track is one of the best Afrobeat reggae tracks I've heard in a long. Cut off. Perfect, simple, fun. People can sing it. It's a lot of talent out there, man. Y'all better catch up, man. This man's mixing and mastering his own music. He talking about he's sending it out to people, and it sounded like already here. I just added one thing to it. He made me look dope. When the artist can make the engineer look dope, you gonna win. You gonna win. That's how you win. That's how you really win. If you can make your producer or your audio engineer look dope, you gonna win. It's the same type of shit when they say the best manager gets things the artists don't deserve. You know what I'm saying? That's the same type of shit. And I think a lot of people don't know that sometimes. It takes a team, man. You can't do it all by yourself. That's why me and Bango, we work hand in hand. I'd be like, Bang, we need a banner. Bang, we need this. We need a mic. Bang, like, all right, bet. We go get that. And he be like, yo, Barz, I want a show. I'd be like, all right, bet. I'm going to get that. Like, that's how you got to work. We don't got a manager. We don't got none of that. I think the closest thing we got to a manager is John Pemberton, to be honest. And he literally, the reason why I say that, because he gets us shit that we don't deserve. That's literally it. That's the craziest shit about it. John literally gets the stuff we don't deserve. Never heard that before. I ain't never heard that before, bro. You said you went through a shed, a SHEDD, so I don't have my music out. I had to delete everything. So you basically had to rebrand your whole brand, rebranding and everything, and you write with that, bro, I want an engineer I can work with for real. Let me know, man. I'm here for you, bro. My prices are very affordable for people. I feel like that's priceless. No, I think the connection is priceless. I think having somebody you can sit down with, and like, shout out to Pastor B. You know what I'm saying? Me and Pastor B have built a relationship that like no other. You know what I mean? Shout out to CIA. Shout out to Pollywood and Reign Supreme, King. You know what I mean? We built a relationship like no other. Spiritual upgrade. Oh my God. That's what Goldie be saying. Goldie be saying. My wife be saying shit like that. She literally said that. That's so funny. I don't know. I don't know. I try to give people that. You know, what I try to do to honestly is like give people the confidence to know that they're dope. You know what I mean? Because I know I'm not super duper dope, but I'm really good at what I do. I have the confidence to say I can walk into a studio and make a hit. I have the confidence to say if someone needs a beat that's fire, I could do that with the materials handed to me, and that's the confidence I have. If I have to do a project, if a broadcast company told me to do something, I would do that. You know what I'm saying? If I had the mindset to really put something together, and people wanted me to help them with their brand or push something, that's what I feel like. I feel like I could do that, and that's the main thing. That's the main thing we got to remember, is being able to uplift each other and put each other in a place where we can grow, and that's shared. That's a hard word for people to do, is shared. And sharing is caring. You remember that? You used to get that from your teacher. Sharing is caring. Mrs. Green used to say that shit in school. But yeah, I just, you know, like, that's what you got to push for, and I try to do that. So I'd be like, some people be telling me I be doing God's work. I'm like, man, I'm just doing what God let me do. Somebody told me that. Somebody's like, yo, you doing God's work? I'm like, man, I'm just doing what God tells me to do. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? I'm I'm doing what God let me do. I'm doing because He told me that I could do music, but I got to help people do it. and I'm fine with that. I'm down to teach. I just got the offer from Obi-Wan recently to teach a class in Job Corps. I can't wait to show them kids how to really make some beats, man. Them kids gonna take that shit to a new level, because in Job Corps, you basically can like work in school and go to your room, and that's what Streamer University is. I think the next one Kai Cenat should do is Streamer Job Corps for the low streamers, and have Duke Dennis run it. But that's something they got to deal with, because I guess Kai having a tough time over there with them wild kids, yo. Listen, they did something really dope over there. I love that shit. I think they're the new Hollywood, and they're trying to like create something different than what these motherfuckers left us, and I think that's great. I don't care who gets mad about it. But yeah, yo, Star, like, that rebranding shit sucks. I've had the YHL name and MrGoodbarz name for about, I want to say like 8 years now, and like, I've never got a cease and desist. I've never got none of that. Nobody wants the name MrGoodbarz. I come to find out. I talked to one dude who had the name. He's like, nigga, I don't even want that name no more. You can have it. So I'm like, why? I was like, why? Like, you don't want it? He's like, I don't feel like a candy bar. I was like, oh, okay. I'm not sweet. Like, he had like some tough guy act behind it. I was like, all right. I was like, I just rap. I'm a rapper. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Like, he was like mad, trying to like be tough. I'm like, okay, all right, bet. I just trademarked the name and put it in my name. And so I got I think I got like a 5-year trademark right now. We just got to renew it every 5 years. But I got intellectual property, like, where it's BMI and facts, bro. That's why I'm going back to Jamaica to build this library, recording and podcast studio for the community. And I went to Job Corps also. I think a lot of people went to Job Corps. I think my dad went to Job Corps. I did for a little bit, and I left because I couldn't make music like I wanted to. But, you know, I think everybody did to learn something. Like, I think HVAC is like the new Job Corps, so like they running that, which I think is great. I think people should do that. I think people should learn a trade. You know what I'm saying? And I wish they had audio at Job Corps, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they need something else there, because the times are changing. Like, if you have social media marketing at Job Corps, you know how many kids would jump on that just because the one in Vermont, right? Yeah, I know the one in Vermont. I was in Limestone. I was up in there in Limestone. That's just cool. Yo, shout out to all my Job Corps people, man. All my people really just grinding and putting that work in and just staying ahead and understanding, like, yo, you can do something with your life. You know what I mean? That's a real thing. You can do something with your life and everything, your situation type shit. Like, for real. I got people on Instagram. They be getting so mad at me on Instagram. And I be like, yo, why are you so mad? I had this dude calling me, like, this young gentleman, this young brother. He was calling me boy in the Instagram post, in the comments. And I'm like, and he was talking about being African American and Haitian and all this other stuff. And I was like, bro, I could tell exactly how you think about African Americans by the fact that you're calling me boy. And I was just like, it's so much hate from everybody, from all sizes, from every side, bro. And it's just like, damn, man, I just want to play my guitar, man. I just want to play my piano and make beats and play my drum pad. But you mad? You got to take it out on me because you mad. It's crazy. It's crazy. People call you out your name because you like to do something. But that's how the cookie crumbles, you know. That's how the good old cookie crumbles. So we got this DCW rock rap track. This really cool it's not even a theme. It's like a flyer promotional. It's like, oh, it's a stinger. That's what they're called. They're called stingers. When it's like bam bam bam, and it flashes the logo and shit, and then boom, it goes to the next scene. You ready to travel anytime? Well, brother, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, that sounds great. I got a tour coming up this year. The company already has some things pre-lined up, but in the future, definitely. I like, you know what I mean. I got little ones and stuff, so like I gotta make sure everybody's straight in the fam. And then, but after that, you know what I'm saying? Like me and my brother Bang, we down to travel, man. We down to have fun with people and connect. It would be cool to get you like just to meet up here. You know what I mean? So we can see each other and say, hey man, let's really make plans. Because I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, I'm gonna go make plans with somebody through the internet. But what I am like is let's go have coffee. Let's go have a lunch. Let's meet up here. You know what I mean? In Boston or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of shit I'm in. Uh-oh. Is that Coach C? I see you, Coach C. What's up with you, brother? That's my dog. Yo, go follow Coach C right now. Go follow his podcast, man, where he talks the real business. He bring it right to you. What up, Coach C? Yeah, Coach C, I don't know, Coach C. I don't think it's a theme. I think it's like, you know what I'm saying? They're using it for like their promotion. And I gotta rap like just simple things about the like I'm putting the upcoming shows that they have into the rap so that they can have it for like background music. Bet I got you, bro, for real. I'll take care of the travel and everything for real. And yes, of course. Yeah, for sure, Star. I'm with that, man. I'm definitely with that, yo. I would love to come down and visit you and chop it up with you, see what you're trying to do, man. And I can see the fact that you understand music. Now it's time to give it to the people, like for real, for real. My God, hope all is well. Keep being great. Hey, man, Coach C, same to you, bro. Same to you, man. I miss you, yo. You should pull up to the studio sometime with the boys, man. That'd be great. We'll have some fun, man. Kick it, talk some wrestling, go live real quick. Talk was like what we think is good, what we think is bad. Yeah, Coach. Yeah, Coach. Yeah, we having fun, man. We having fun, Coach. And we just like right now, AC Define, he was like, yo, just make it about these shows. And he was like, yo, he tells me straight up, he'd be like, nah, make it like this so that he likes to put my music in places where people is really going to hear it. And so like, he'll tell me a certain way, like he's like, nah. Please take the names out or do this. And I give him that. He's a real straight up shooter, bro. I fuck with fucking AC Divine. Shout out to fucking Divine Minds in the building, man. Shout out to those guys, man. Divine Dynasty, the whole growl, man. Shout out to his bro, too. His brother's great, his father. They're a great family, man. I love these guys so much. And AC like reached out to me through Fiverr, man. And ever since then we've been real cool and just the fact that he's able to reach out like that and then really connect with people like that across the internet is so awesome. I got to go down there and perform with them boys, man. It was awesome. If it wasn't because of a certain someone, I would have been able to build a ring with them. I wanted to build a ring with them, but like somebody was fucking in my hotel room being fucking whack. Like people always hold you up. Best for Business might need a best or a theme soon. My first song was a copyright free song. And it got copyrighted. What? Bro, tell me what you want. Just tell me what you... Coach, just inbox me, Coach. Inbox me, Coach. Just tell me what you want. I got you. I make it original, too. It'd be for you. And what you do, Coach C, is you publish it under your name. And you say it's you as the rapper and the artist. And make it your song. I got you. Say no more. You mean, that's all. That's also my dog, right? What? I got you. On my mama. Yo, Juan be getting mad at me because I be saying his name wrong. Juan for I don't even know how to pronounce. I don't want to pronounce that wrong, bro, and be disrespectful. I'm gonna try to pronounce it right. Forgiato. Juan Forgiato. Street Religion. Young Breeze. They just recently, I hope I said that right, bro. They just recently dropped the craziest diss track, I want to say, in the last 5 years. Better than my shit. Because these boys went in. And, like, I think it was right. My rap beef wasn't really like that. Like, I was just rapping because I wanted to rap and I wanted to squash them like bugs. This is real. Like, these guys are competing. And that's the difference. Because it wasn't no competition against the guys I was getting. This is a and Young Breeze is treating it like that. Don't get it twisted. Appreciate you. How has life been and Yo, bro, everything's great. Everybody's been rocking, man. We just had a show with the boys with Frankie, CIA, Greedy, Paulie, King. You know what I mean? We had the show with the guys, and then I got a tour with me and my brother Bang coming up. We're gonna be all over New England, and we're just doing a little light tour just to get out there and get our feet wet again. And meet people. We got a really great show with John Pemberton coming up on June 11th. We're going to be in Hampton talking to the celebrities, the movers and shakers in the rock world. And we're going to be doing a live Four Shits podcast right from the venue. So that's going to be fun and intelligent. I can't wait to do that. And just working every day, Coach C. Every day it's just like, okay, what's the next move? What's the next move? Mix this. I just helped the homie out here, Star Vibes. He with one of his joints, he was displaying one of his tracks, and I was like, hey, this is really fire. I think you just got to add one thing to it. I added the one thing to it, and it was amazing. It just brought out, like you said, the space and the dynamics within the track, and it was beautiful. But yeah, everything's everything, bro. You know, just working, getting to the bag. You know, making sure that we get into it. That's why I'm trying to do this one with AC Divine real quick, just to show you guys how to. I was just trying to show the people how to make themes, like because some artists don't know how to do it. Coach, he said, that's awesome. So happy for you and your success, man. Same, likewise to you, brothers. Likewise, man. I see you be grinding out here, bro. You're an inspiration to me, man. I was like, yo, look at Coach C getting it. Look at Coach C getting it. So, real talk. And this is what I do, Coach C. I don't know if you noticed, but like on the MrGoodbarz page, I cycle out the picture of me and you and me and my brother. And I just, like every 3 months, I cycle those two pictures out from my cover photo. And that's how I do it. That's just dope. Yo, shout out to Coach C, man. That's my dog, man. I gotta get him to the studio. He be doing this damn thing. For real, for real. He be popping on people's shows and shit. Like, what you doing? Like, what's up? Get on the show. Get on the show. I love that. So here we go. We got the rap here. I'm definitely gonna take my time with this. I could tell that the rap is gonna be... Yeah. I'm gonna try to do the verse. Yeah. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Steel in our veins, got pain in the core. Fight for the glory, it's the third time's the charm. DCD blowing up like all along. DCW blowing up all along. See, I gotta say it like that. Yeah. Now you know all that over. You know what I'm talking about? In the older, in controller. You already know, Coach C. Yeah. Sing the morning rose. It's gonna be those. Alright, I'm gonna do that's the first verse. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core. Oh, I'm not armed. Damn. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time the Charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. And then on that part, I'd be like, fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time the Charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. And then I dub that. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time the Charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. And I do that because I know that's going to be an important part. And I just, you know what I mean? I just keep going. DCW blowing up all alarms. I put these 2 and 7. And then I take one and pan it left. The other one pan it right. I'm just light mixing. I'm not really going in. DCW blowing up all alarms. Now you see how that sounds? DCW blowing up all alarms. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time the Charm. Ding ding. DCW blowing up all alarms. Now I'm gonna put the wrestling ding ding bell in there, just, you know what I mean, to add that vibe. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time the Charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. My game's twisted. Who's saying who's fake? I said hello. Hey, my game's twisted. Who's saying who's fake? This ain't for the weak. This the road we take. This is never for the weak. This is never for the weak. never for the weak. It's the road that we take. This is never for the weak. This the road that we take. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting. Who's sane? Who's fake? For the weak. This the road. Ayy. Mind games twisting. Who's sane? Who's fake? This is never for the weak. This is never for the. This is never for the weak. This the road that we take. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting. Who's sane? Who's fake? This is never for the weak. It's the road that we take. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting. Who's sane? Who's fake? Ah, man, I gotta get up in there. I gotta get up in there. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting. Who's sane? Who's fake? This is never for the weak. It's the road that we take. Alright. Let me just cut that a little bit. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting. Who's sane? Who's fake? This is never for the weak. It's the road that we take. All in the mind games twisting. Who's sane? Who's fake? This is never for the weak. It's the road that we take. Hey, create 2 more verses on a, hey, ain't no flinching in the world, this is, ain't no flinch in the world, it's raw, it's in the arm and the arm and the, yeah, tell her break it down, get it down, shit in the mirror, no gimmicks, just full thought of flames. No gimmicks, just full thought of flames. We rewrite the fate and rename a new game. If it's still chairs, better cries, never in no shame. Every soul is in the ring, no one on the name. Yeah. What? In the center, like a centerfold. Mind games twisting. Who's sane? Who's fake? This is never for the weak. It's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. If it's no gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. We rewrite the fate and rename the game. Rewriting out the fate and rename the game. Rewriting out your fate and rename the game. Rewriting out your fate and Yes, I did copy and paste that from ChatGPT. Yes, I'm going to rap that. And yes, I'm going to edit it to fit my style of rap because I can. Fuck out of here. Mind games twisting. Who's sane? Who's fake? This is never for the weak. It's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. Rewriting out your fate and rename the game. If it's mind games twisting. Who's sane? Who's fake? This is never for the weak. It's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. Rewriting out your fate and rename the game. Yeah. Yep. Sure did. Just like that too. And get paid for
Never
it.
for the weak, it's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. Rewriting out your fate and rename the game. Still chairs, better cries, no shame. Fade and rename the game. Still chairs, better cries, no. Hey, still chairs, better cries, no shame. The game, the game, Still chairs, better cries. And rename the game. Still chairs, better cries, and it's no shame. And it's still chairs, better cries, and it's no shame. Every soul in the ring, already know the name. Every soul in the every soul in the ring gonna know your name. The ring gonna know your name.
Ooh, I can't wait till that shit break down.
And rename the game. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core.
Yeah.
Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time the Charm.
Yeah.
DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting, who's sane, who's fake.
Yup.
This is never for the weak, it's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. Rewriting out your fate and rename the game. Yeah. Still chairs, better cries, it is no shame. Every soul in the ring wanna know your name. Writing out your fate and rename the game, yeah. Still chairs, better cries, and it's no shame. Every soul in the ring wanna know your name. Yeah. Still chairs, better cries, and it's no shame. Every soul in the ring wanna know your name. Yeah. DCW with a braid on. Every soul in the ring wanna know your name. DCW with a brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep.
That's what I'm gonna drop it at.
Every soul in the ring wanna know your name. DCW where the brave don't sleep. We bleed and the legacy's deep.
Yeah.
Still chairs, better cries, and it's no shame. Every soul in the ring gonna know your name. DCW where the brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep.
Just like that. And then I'm gonna cut it right there. Hold on. Break it down. DCW. Stop playing.
DCW where the brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep.
DCW, I don't know the name. I don't know the same. I don't know the mall, ain't no rain. You know the road, and it's talking about it, I be don't wanna know if you understand nothing, do it for show, yeah.
So what we bleed and the legacy's deep.
DCW, know I'm in the road of rain. I don't know them all in the road of rain. Like it loaded, hearts exploded, crashing through the ropes in full beat. Like it loaded, hearts exploded, on in the notice. All in the boy, bring the heat on the. Like it loaded, hearts exploded, crashing through the ropes in the on it. Crashing through the roads and you on it. Crashing through the roads, getting new opponents. Crashing through the roads, getting new opponents. Crashing through the roads, getting new opponents. Crashing through the roads, getting, yeah. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the roads, getting new opponents. Fight for the gold and the notice. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. Yeah, locked and loaded. Yeah, locked and loaded. Hearts exploded. Crashing through the roads, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. Hold it. You better get a grip in the. You better get a grip till your girl to hold it. Hold on, let me pause. Hold on. I told him, locked and loaded, hearts exploded, crashing through the roads, getting new opponents, fighting for the gold and the people notice. Yeah, for the gold and the locked and loaded, hearts exploded, crashing through the roads, getting new opponents, fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better own it. You better get a grip and on it. Better get a grip if you on it. You better get a grip if you on it. Better get a grip and you yeah, you better get a grip. You better get a grip cause the people You better get a grip cause my team is focused. You better get a grip cause the You better get a grip cause the rap is focused. You better get a grip and get a grip cause you're harder. You better get a grip cause the pin broken. Better get a grip. If the money on the one. Oh, I'm switching the flow up. Hold up. Yo.
Light it loaded, parts exploded. Crashing through the roads, getting new opponents. Fight for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Cause the ref is focused.
Yeah.
Brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded.
Let's go.
Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Rain and heat, feel the roar. This is war. It's nothing like before. Rain and heat, feel the roar. Rain and heat, feel the roar.
Yeah.
Locked and loaded, fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat, feel the roar. This is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat, feel the roar.
There you go.
Writing out your fate and rename the game. Yeah. Still chairs, better cries, and there's no shame. Every DCW with a brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat, feel the roar. This is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat, feel the roar. DCW with
Locked and loaded.
DCW with a brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the roads, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat, feel the roar. This is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat, feel the roar.
That's perfect.
DCW with a brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep. Locked and loaded,
What?
hearts exploded.
It is.
Crashing through the roads, getting new opponents.
Facts.
Fighting for the gold and the people notice.
Yup.
You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat, feel the roar. This is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat, feel the roar. DCW with a brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the roads, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat, feel the roar. This is war. Nothing like before. Heat, feel the roar. This is war. Nothing like
more. I need water. I need fucking water. Oh, there's my water. Oh, I could take this too. Hey, yo, I kind of forgot I was streaming. I just like looked at my mic and it was like moving. I was like, oh shit, I'm streaming. This is how I work, y'all. This is how I work. I do weird stuff. I have fun with this shit. I don't set no fucking timbre for myself. I just go. Roar, 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 oh, roar, roar, roar. Roar! Roar! That's what I'm trying to do.
This is war, this is war, this is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar.
There you go.
Heat for the roar. This is war, this is war, this is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar.
That shit sound dope to me.
Hey, auto-tune screams, auto-tune screams, auto-tune screams, auto-tune screams. Still cheers, better cries, and there's no shame.
Yo.
Every soul in the ring gonna know your name. DCW with a brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep.
Go.
Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the roads, getting new opponents.
Woo.
Fighting for the gold and the people notice.
Yeah.
You better get a grip, cause the rap is focused.
Go.
Bring the heat for the roar.
Hey.
This is war, this is war, this is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar.
Hey. If you know what they're wrong, but it ain't for money, it's me.
We bring the heat for the roar.
We ain't playing, we just setting off. Like Christmas crash out, cold as off, tough, that don't rhyme. We ain't playing and we ain't yeah, we ain't playing or we being rough. We ain't playing, you tryna beat. Yo, we ain't playing, we ain't never. Or actually the auto-tune on, that's why I sound crazy. Yo, we ain't playing and you let it rough. Yo, we ain't playing, yo, we had it rough. Yeah, we had it rough. Like Christmas crash out, coated. Like Christmas crash out. Santa getting snuffed. Like Christmas crash out, Santa getting snuffed. Santa, yeah.
We bring the heat for the roar.
We ain't playing, yeah, we had, yo. We ain't playing, yeah, we had it rough. Aight, we ain't playing, yeah, we had it rough. Like Christmas crash out, yeah, Santa about to, like Christmas crash out, Santa getting stuffed.
We bring the heat for the roar.
We ain't playing, yeah, we had it rough. Like Christmas crash out in Santa, like Christmas crash out, Santa getting, Let's do that one more time. Let's play with it. I wanna play with it.
We bring the heat for the roar.
That could land better. Yo, we ain't playing, yeah, yo, hold up. Yo, we ain't playing, yeah, we had it rough. Like Christmas crash out, Santa might get stuffed. Like Christmas crash out, Santa might get, and like, this is the name of their show. Yo, we ain't playing, yeah, we had it rough. Like Christmas crash out, man, Santa getting snuffed. Man, Santa getting snuffed. Like Christmas crash out, man, Santa getting snuffed.
We bring the heat for the roar.
We ain't playing, yeah, we had it rough. Like Christmas crash out, man, Santa getting snuffed. Christmas crash out, man, Santa getting snuffed. Blood on the mat, and the crowd gets loud. Legends are born when the lights come out. Christmas crash out, man, Santa getting snuffed. Blood on the mat, and the crowd gets loud. Legends are born when the lights go out. Truth or the fear, pick your fate. We the kings of the cage, to seal your fate. I don't like that last bar. Snuff, blood on the mat, and the crowd gets loud. Legends are born when the lights go out. Truth or the fear, playing, yeah, we had it rough. Like Christmas crash out, man, Santa getting snuffed. Blood on the mat, and the crowd gets loud. Legends are born when the lights come out. Pick yourself up. You know, I'ma fuck that. I'm about to write the rest of this shit. Sometimes you just gotta go. Hold up. Pick yourself up, truth or fear, you can pick yourself up, truth or fear, and you can pick your fate. Yeah.
Pick yourself up. Fuck, truth or fear, you can pick yourself up. Truth or fear, wrestler, Fight or pick your fate. Truth or fear, fight or pick your fate. We the kings of the cage, and kings of the cage, you can. We the kings of the cage, you can seal the cage. We the sing, yeah. We the kings of the cage, you can seal the gate. You can seal the gate. Kings, yeah. Pick yourself up, true or fear, fight or pick your fate. We the kings of the cage, you can seal the gate. Legends are born when the lights. Legends are born when the lights go out. Pick yourself, pick yourself. I said, pick yourself up, truth or fear, fight or pick your fate. Legends are born when the lights go out. Pick yourself up, truth or fear, pick. Legends are born when the lights go out. Pick yourself up, truth or fear, fight or pick your fate. We the kings of the cage, you can seal the gate.
Yo, the mic is picking up that damn fly I'm about to kill. I'm about to kill you. You about to die. Oh, we're going to be beefing with a fly on live. I'm going to hit this fly with the RKO with a hammer real quick.
Legends are born when the lights go out. Pick yourself up, truth or fear, fight or pick your fate. We the kings of the cage, you can seal the gate.
Yo.
Fuck, truth or fear, fight or pick your fate. We the kings of the cage, you can seal the gate. Ain't no flinching in this world, man. Yo, ain't no flinching in this world, man. In this world, man, in this world, man, we started raw. We started raw. Breaking bones. We started raw. Kings of the cage, you can seal the gate. Locked and loaded, scope in sight. Every punch lands, then you flash the lights.
Nah. I'm gonna rewrite that whole shit.
Cage, you can seal the gate. Cage, you can seal the gate. Cage, you can seal the gate. Hit the crowd, you know.
Yeah.
Hit the crowd, you know the. Hey, hit the crowd, you know the fans gon' wanna see a show. Hit the crowd, you know the fans gon' wanna see a show. Hit the crowd, you know the fans gon' wanna see a show. Wanna see a show. Hit the crowd, you know the fans gon' wanna see a show. Hit the crowd, you know the fans gon' wanna see a show. Get your legs broke. Off the top rope. Off the top rope with a chair, get your legs broke. Off the top rope with a chair and get your legs broke. Off the top rope with a chair and get your legs broke. Pick yourself up, truth or fear, fight or pick your fate. We the kings of the cage, you can seal the gate. Hit the crowd, you know the fans gon' wanna see a show. Hit the crowd, you know the fans gon' wanna see a show. Pick yourself up, truth or fear, fight or pick your fate. We the kings of the cage, you can seal the gate. Hit the crowd, you know the fans gon' wanna see a show. Off the top rope with a chair and you hit a crowd, you know the fans gon' wanna see a show. Off the top rope with a chair and get your legs broke.
Yeah.
Pick yourself up, truth or fear, fight or pick your fate. We the kings of the cage, you can seal the gate. Hit a crowd, you know the fans gon' wanna see a show. Off the top rope with a chair and get your legs broke.
Perfect. There you go. Done. Now we do dubs to the verses. The hook's already completed, so I ain't gotta worry about that. So we're just gonna cut all the dead space and go right into the dubs for the first verse, and I could just delete the rest of this because I don't need that. I got the first verse here, and they can rock. So let's listen to it.
DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting, who's sane, who's fake.
Oh, I got the first verse right here.
We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got the pain in the core. Got pain in the core. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's a charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting, who's sane, who's fake. This is never for the weak, it's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. Rewriting out your fate and renaming the game. Yeah, still chairs, better cries, and there's no shame. Every soul in the ring gonna know your name. DCW with a break, don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep. Locked and loaded.
Alright, and then verse 2.
For the roar. We ain't playing, yeah, we had it rough. Like Christmas crash out, man, Santa getting snuffed. Blood on the mat, and the crowd gets loud. Legends are born when the lights go out. Pick yourself up, truth or fear, fight or pick your fate. We the kings of the cave, you can see the gate. Hit a crowd, you know the fans gon' wanna see a show. Off the top rope with a chair and get your legs broke.
There you go. And that's how you make a wrestler's theme with rap. I you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what else to tell y'all. You feel me? Like, it's just get to it. You feel me? Like, so this is what I'm gonna do. I got that. I don't need any more, because the thing is, like, you gotta remember, when you're making a theme, I'm not trying to finish the song. What I'm trying to do is create an atmosphere for the advertisement. That's what I'm doing. I'm not trying to get my point across and be tough. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's the reason why I even started singing on it, so that it can feel like. So if they have a soft part in the advertisement, if they want to display ladies, right? So that's why it switches to the. That's why you get the sexy part. I love it. It makes the people dance too, like, and the people in the crowd are here. They're like, "Oh, this is fun." Oh, whoa, yeah. You know what I mean? Make them a sexy time, then bring it back to the streets real quick, and then you give them that hit it from on and even money. That's why the switch up is mad needed. That's why I made the beat like that. So like it sound. At first, y'all was listening to the beat. I was like, "Damn, this shit sounds so old," but when you hear it with the vocals, I make my beats for vocals. I don't make my beats to be the best producer in the world. No, I don't. That's cool. Y'all got that. I ain't trying to do all that. I'm trying to make shit that sound good on everything. I don't care if it's old, new, medium, slightly grande or what's the caliente. I don't care what it is. I just want to make it what it is. When I hear it. That's it. Now I don't know. They said they wanted a theme, and this is what I came up with. You feel me?
We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's a charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting, who's sane, who's fake.
Yep.
This is never for the weak, it's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. Rewriting out your fate and renaming the game. Yeah, still chairs, better cries, and there's no shame. Every soul in the ring gonna know your name. DCW with a break, don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep. Life for the weak, it's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just for the weak. It's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. Rewriting out your fate and renaming the game. Yeah, still chairs, better cries, and there's no shame. Every soul in the ring gonna know your name. DCW with a break, don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the roads, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. This is war, this is war. This is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar. We ain't playing, yeah, we had it rough. Like Christmas crash out, man, Santa getting snuffed. Blood on the mat, and the crowd gets loud. Legends are born when the lights go out. Pick yourself up, truth or fear, fight or pick your fate. We the kings of the cave, you can sit a gate. Hit a crowd, you know the fans gon' wanna see a show. Off the top rope with a chair and get your legs broke.
Just like that.
It's the road that we take, no gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. Rewriting out your fate and renaming the game. Yeah, still chairs, better cries, and there's no shame. Every soul in the ring gonna know your name. DCW with a brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded.
Ooh.
Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents.
New opponents.
Fighting for the gold and the people notice. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's the charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisted, who's sane, who's fake. This is never for the weak, it's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. Rewriting out your fate and renaming the game. Yeah, still chairs, better cries, and there's no shame. Every soul in the ring gonna know your name. DCW with a brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's the charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisted, who's sane, who's fake. This is never for the weak, it's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. Rewriting out your fate and renaming the game.
What up, Gerard?
Still chairs, better cries, and there's no shame. Every soul in the ring gonna know your name. DCW with a brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time.
And yeah, yo, Sherrod, I'm just making this theme. I just laid down the vocals, as you see, and now I'm about to start mixing. I'm just to show y'all my process. I took the main vocal for this verse and put it in sits. I took that DCW on them on alarms because I'm gonna put a ding ding right there. So I'm gonna put that in 7 too, but I split them. And then I basically put the secondary dubs. I'm gonna probably put them on 8, or I might make a new new track line with them, and then slide them over and put them behind 8 so they could just be there.
For the weak, it's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and W blowing up all alarms. Mind heat like this heat, like how it hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. This is war, this is war, this is war. Third time the charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Third time the charm. DCW blowing up. DCW blowing up all alarms.
See what I'm saying? That adds that, you know what I mean?
DCW blowing up all alarms. DCW blowing up all alarms. Charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Who's fake? Road that we take. Throttle and flames. Name the game. Third time the charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Sun at war. Pain in the core. Third time the charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Who's fake? Road that we take. Throttle and flames. Name the game. And there's no shame. Gonna know your name. Break don't sleep. Legacy's deep. Sun at war. Pain in the core. Third time shame. Gonna know your name. Break, don't sleep. Legacy's deep. Son at war. Pain in the core. Third time's a charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Who's fake? Road that we take. Throttle and flames. Third time's a charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Third time's a charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Who's fake? It's never for the weak. It's the road that we take.
And then you add the vocal. Oh, I gotta add the fresh air one. You're gonna default that, and then you're gonna go to fresh air. And then you know what I mean? I just missed myself down.
Third time charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisted. Who's sane? Who's fake? This is never for the weak. It's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. Rewriting out your fate and renaming games. Yeah. Still chairs, better cries, and there's no shame. Every soul in the ring gonna know your name. DCW with a brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third time's a charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting, who's sane, who's fake. This is never for the weak. It's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. Rewriting out your fate and renaming games. Yeah. Still chairs, better cries, and there's no shame. Every soul in the ring gonna know your name. DCW with a brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third time's a charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting, who's sane, who's fake. This is never for the weak. It's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. Rewriting out your fate and rename the games. Yeah. Still chairs, better cries, and there's no shame. Every soul in the ring gonna know your name. DCW with a brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third time's a charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting, who's sane, who's fake. This is never for the weak. It's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. Rewriting out your fate and rename the games. Yeah. Still chairs, better cries, and there's no shame. Every soul in the ring gonna know your name. DCW with a brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third time's a charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting, who's sane, who's fake. This is never for the weak. It's the road that we take. Third time's a charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting, who's sane, who's fake. This is never for the weak. It's the road that we take. No gimmicks, charm. DCW blowing charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting, who's sane, who's fake. This is never for the weak. It's the road that we take. Charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting, who's sane, who's fake. This is never for the weak. It's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. Rewriting out your fate and rename the games. Yeah. Still chairs, better cries, and there's no shame. Every soul in the ring gonna know your name. DCW with a brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third time's a charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting, who's sane, who's fake. This is never for the weak. It's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. Rewriting out your fate and rename the games. Yeah. Still chairs, better cries, and there's no shame. Every soul in the ring gonna know your name. DCW with a brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third time's a charm. DCW blowing up all alarms.
I need a bell ring. bell ring, a bell ring. I need a bell ring, a bell ring. Ring, bell. YouTube be looking crazy sometimes.
Oh no.
Nah. That's it. Do 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 do. And then you're gonna save it, and we're gonna put it in the mother brain, and then we're gonna put it in here. Ring bell, ring bell. Boop 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 doop boop boop. And then we're gonna refresh this shit, reread structure 1008. Trim.
Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's the charm.
Ding ding.
DCW blowing up all along. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's the charm. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's the charm. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's the charm. DCW blowing up all along. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's the charm. DCW blowing up all along. Mind games twisted. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's the charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting, who's sane and who's fake. This is never for the weak, it's the road that we take. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's the charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's the charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting, who's sane and who's fake. This is never for the weak, it's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. Rewriting out your fate and rename the games. Yeah, still chairs, better cries, and there's no shame. Every soul in the W with a brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the rep is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. This is war, this is war. This is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the rep is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. This is war, nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the rep is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. War, this is war, nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. Better get a grip cause the rep is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. War, this is war, nothing like before. Bring the heat for the roar. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the rep is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. War, this is war, nothing like before. We bring the heat Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. This is war, this is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. This is war, this is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. This is war, this is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. This is war, this is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. This is war, this is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. This is war, this is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. This is war, this is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. This is war, this is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. This is war, this is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. This is war, this is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. This is war, this is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. The people notice. Heat for the roar. This is war, this is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. This is war, this is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat for the roar. This is war, this is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Christmas crash out, man, Santa getting snuffed. We ain't playing, yeah, we had it rough. Like Christmas crash out, man, Santa getting snuffed. Blood. We ain't playing, yeah, we had it rough. Like Christmas crash out, man, Santa getting snuffed. Blood on the mat, and we ain't playing, yeah, we had it rough. Like Christmas crash out, man, Santa getting snuffed. Blood on the mat, and the crowd gets loud. Legends are born when the lights go out. Pick yourself up, truth or fear, fight or pick your fate. We the kings of the cage, you can see the gate. Hit a crowd, you know the fans gon' wanna see a show. Off the top rope with a chair and get your legs broke. We bring the heat like the sun at war.
Hey yo, Fly, I'ma kill you, man.
We ain't playing, yeah, we had it rough. Like Christmas crash out, man, Santa getting snuffed. Blood on the mat, and the crowd gets loud. Legends are born when the lights go out. Pick yourself up, truth or fear, fight or pick your fate. We the kings of the cage, you can see the gate. Hit a crowd, you know the fans gon' wanna see a show. Off the top rope with a chair and get your legs broke. We bring the heat like the sun at war. We ain't playing, yeah, we had it rough. Like Christmas crash out, man, Santa getting snuffed. Blood on the we ain't playing, yeah, we had it rough. Like Christmas crash out, man, Santa getting snuffed. Blood on the mat, and the crowd gets loud. Legends are born when the lights go out. Pick yourself up, truth or fear, fight or pick your fate. We the kings of the cage, you can see the gate. Hit a crowd, you know the fans gon' wanna see a show. Off the top rope with a chair and get your legs broke. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's the charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. We ain't playing, yeah, we legs broke. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's the charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Legs broke. Legs broke. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's the charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's the charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Legs broke. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in blowing up all alarms. Rappers focus, bring the heat for the roar. This is war, this is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the roar. DCW blowing up all alarms. Locked and loaded. Hearts exploded, fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's the charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip, cause the rap is focused. Bring the heat for the rope.
I need that.
Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's the charm. DCW blowing the roar.
DCW. Where the fuck is that shit? I gotta go look for that. Let me see. Oh, Johnny. I want to say it's in here. I want to say it's in here, but it might not be. Let's just do this. ECW. Because I just need Johnny's
Throwing up all alarms. He had it rough. Man, Santa getting snuffed. And the crowd gets loud.
Oh, I use all that for that.
Mind games twisting. Who's saying who's...
I just did that. I just did all that. Where's the fucking... So look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna save this, and then we're gonna go to the original. And we're gonna go to the original DCW track and pull that up and use that. I'm gonna take Johnny's DCW. Oh, I think I was just on it too, like recently. Dang. AC Divine reboot. What we gonna do is this. What we not gonna do is keep looking for this shit. What we gonna do is this and DCW it up. Where is that? Open file location. Oh, it's in AC Divine full. Open with Fruit 12. Oh, so at least I know where it is. So it's in AC Divine. Oh, well, I think. Oh, it's in Fiverr. Ha ha ha. I remembered. There it is. So what we're going to do is take Johnny's DCW tag and put it on there. But we're going to export it first. These dudes in this battle group are still beefing with each other. It's crazy. They've been fighting each other since yesterday, and he's still talking shit. Oh, we got Miss Goaty the Goddess on the phone call. Let's see what she got to say. What's up, baby? You live on MrGoodbarz Mixing Time.
Hey, baby.
How you doing?
I'm good. I just came on break. Wanted to call you and tell you I love you.
I love you too, baby.
How you doing? How's everything going?
Everything's going great. I'm trying to grab Johnny's fucking vocal real quick, but FL Studio's having a tough time. So I'm just taking my time. I'm live right now. I'm streaming.
Nice, nice. What up, people?
They chilling. They say, hey, Goldie.
Hey,
God, is that Goodbarz?
How's work?
I had a few customers that were a little uptight because our sales are a little different this week than they normally are, but, you know, we got other stuff going on, so Goldie knows how to smooth everybody over.
Man, they won't be beefing. They won't be beefing with the street dude if that was a problem. They'd be like, okay, yes, sir. Of course, they're gonna go. They go into an established place and act all tough.
I know. Like, how the fuck can you go into a dispensary
And be mad.
after spending years buying that shit from Joe Schmo down the street?
I don't know how people be getting
And
mad.
yet, right? You got the audacity to be like, where's your other price?
Where's your other
So
price?
what's the fuck? If he pulls a gun out on you, like, what?
That's crazy.
Bro, that fucking question will get you clapped in the street. Are you serious?
Babe, we're live on Facebook.
Oh, true. I forgot.
You be acting all black.
Sorry.
Clapped in the street is crazy.
I'm
Go knee.
Why would you say
my
that?
boss is right there.
Got ran DCW. It's a jungle, son. Only the strong survive. Better
Anyway,
back.
I get off. I'm acting a fool, but anyway,
No.
I love you. I'll see you later. Have fun.
Nah, babe, you good. I was just like, damn.
Am I fucking wrong now?
No, you're not wrong, baby. You're not wrong, sweetheart.
It's okay. I'm just a Dilla.
DCW.
Oh, there it is. I found Johnny's DCW.
But yeah, no, I was just calling to check in, and I'm gonna get back to it. I love you, baby.
I love you too, baby. I'm just listening to Johnny's voice scream in my ear.
Oh no. I'll see you soon.
Oh yeah, of course, baby. I can't wait. I'm just chilling. I'm just working, really.
I know. Alright, I love you.
I love you too, baby. Thank you for your insight and for your thought process.
And yes, thank you for dealing with my antics.
Yes, I love you too.
Bye.
Bye. Glory to Goddess, everybody. Now we found it in the process of that call, which is really great. That's how you work and multitask. And I'm going to drag Johnny in for a nice outro and basically have Johnny just really end the song really perfectly because he is that guy. Yo.
DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting, who's sane, who's fake. This is never for the weak, it's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. Rewriting out your fate and rename the game. Yeah, still chairs, better cries in this. DCW blowing up. DCW blowing up all alarms. DCW blowing up all alarms. E for the road. DCW blowing up all alarms. E for the road. DCW blowing up all alarms.
And there you go. That's how you do it.
We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's the charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Mind games twisting, who's sane, who's fake. This is never for the weak, it's the road that we take. No gimmicks, just full throttle and flames. Rewriting out your fate and rename the game. Yeah, still chairs, better cries, and there's no shame. Every soul in the ring gonna know your name. DCW where the brave don't sleep. We sow what we bleed and the legacy's deep. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat for the road.
Yeah, yeah.
This is war, this is war.
This is war, this is war.
Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the road. We ain't playing, yeah, we had it rough. Like Christmas crash out, man, Santa getting snuffed. Blood on the mat, and the crowd gets loud. Legends are born when the lights go out. Pick yourself up, truth or fear, fight or pick your fate. We the kings of the cage, you can see the gate. Hit a crowd, you know the fans don't wanna see a show. Off the top rope with a chair and get your legs broke. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's the charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. We bring the heat like the sun at war. Still in our veins, got pain in the core. Fight for the glory, Mr. Third Time's the charm. DCW blowing up all alarms. Locked and loaded, hearts exploded. Crashing through the ropes, getting new opponents. Fighting for the gold and the people notice. You better get a grip cause the ref is focused. Bring the heat for the road. This is war, this is war. Nothing like before. We bring the heat for the road. DCW blowing up all alarms.
And that's how you make a wrestling theme. I'm yours truly, MrGoodbarz. And this has been Mixing with MrGoodbarz. You guys have a wonderful night. I'm about to send this to AC now. Big shout out to everybody that tuned in. I'm out.